Trey Dynasty. I'd like to say welcome back to another video. And today we're going to react to Jack Harlow's newest album. What's this thing called? That's What They All Say. Now, like I said before, I haven't really listened to much of Jack Harlow besides like the What's Poppin' remix and the original and the Way Out song with Big Sean. Those like the only, and Tyler Hero. Those are the only songs I really heard from him. So we're gonna check this album out. I heard that, even though I haven't heard much about Jack Harlow, I've heard like a lot of like YouTubers and stuff say like he's a really good artist and stuff like that. So I'm here to check this album out and give my opinion on how he is and just see if this album's any good or not. So without further ado, let's check it out and start off with the first song.
I became a millionaire at 22. Started being me when I realized it was okay too. Half of the dreams I had already came true, and I never thought that I would look this cute. My classmates, she leaving my hotel wearing something I packed. They love it when I rap and I don't even put a chorus. Turkey.
That was alright. That was a decent intro. Like, I didn't expect him to be like more like rapping like on here. I don't know. I just expected like some more hype music, but like this is a good little, this is okay little switch up. But he's talking about how like how life is for him right now. Like basically like he became a millionaire at a young age. Like he said 22, right? So yeah, and then he's talking about how like it feels good that he's able to like be himself and just do him, unlike how it was when he was growing up and stuff like that. Now everybody watching him, he's starting to blow up. He's popular now, and he's just trying to live his best life. Which like sure, it's not like something that's never been told before. But I like it when sometimes rappers talk about like where they came from and where they are at now. They talk about like how like they're happy about like where they're at and stuff like that, and they're glad they achieved goals, had some of their wishes come true, and overall just trying to live a good life, which is a good thing to hear. So that song, I think it was pretty cool. The production was alright, not really something like that's really like head bobbing, but like it was alright. This was a pretty good start. I'm not gonna lie. Next song is Facing My City featuring Lil Baby.
Fourth quarter, ninth inning, ain't no way we ain't winning. Back home proud, she a rich girl, she done had Camaros, keep it to co-signed by Diddy. Hard liquor, I'm shitty.
Niggas can't fuck with me. Book bag 350. But don't be following me, that shit day. Still in the park with my life.
On the face of my city, co-signed by Diddy.
Okay, I like that song right there. Like, I like Jack Harlow's verse because like he had like a bit of wordplay, and like I like that. It's like this wordplay and rhyme schemes on there. And then like Lil Baby, I thought his part was pretty cool. Honestly, like I was expecting. It's just like some Lil Baby verses this year have not like sound good like the way they sound. Well, in this one he sounded pretty good on here too. He had like a decent verse, not as good as Jack Harlow's, but I wasn't mad at it. And I liked how they both kind of came together at the end for the the chorus or the hook, I like to say. And yeah, I thought they worked pretty well together, and the beat was pretty cool too. So overall, I'll give this a certified thumbs up. Next song is 21C Delta.
Even though I love you, you should say it first. She didn't put the thing on me cause I need somebody. Got a couple old flames that I'm trying to avoid.
Ooh, the beat splits, I like that.
Played you my first hit before it dropped. You do a remix and I can take my pick of any rapper.
Okay, it seemed like in this song he's talking about how like, I guess he's falling for like different girls and stuff like that. And just talking about like his different experiences with some women and stuff like that. Like, sometimes okay, sometimes sometimes like a one-time thing, sometimes he hits them up later on in life, and it's just like, okay, it's a little bit interesting. And then the one part I liked about when he switched over to Delta, and like in the beginning he was talking about how like he played his first hit, What's Poppin', to like this one girl, and he was talking about how like she liked it, and then eventually how big the song became, like how it's like played on radios and stuff like that, how he's able to make a remix with it. And I thought that part was like the most interesting part. But to music itself, I thought it was pretty cool too. Like Jack Harlow, like he although like it's not the best, but he had like some decent melodies on here. I say another thing I had to say, like he has a good flow, decent delivery, and yeah, like I'm not even mad at this song. This song's actually pretty good, so I'll give it a certified thumbs up. And if I didn't give the song Lil Baby a certified thumbs up yet, I'll give it a certified thumbs up too. Next song is Funny Seeing You Here.
I know you hate the way we drifted, but we both decided come and step into my world just like Narnia. Outside the kitchen, put my hands up. Let me stop, please. I know this reunion's unexpected, but it's past due. So what's up?
Okay, this song is also again about a relationship and stuff like that. They just seeing like how they drifted apart and how these things like went like how are going on now and like how like they're both doing and stuff like that. Which like I honestly like the previous song better than this one. I don't know, but like the one thing I like about this song is like the sample and the beat to it. I thought those two were pretty good, but like I thought the song overall was just okay. It's not bad, just okay. Next song is Way Out featuring Big Sean. If you want to check out the video I did to it, I'll leave the link to it in the description down below. Next song is Already Best Friends featuring Chris Brown. Okay, he got voice, he got voice.
Make me fun at the top and the other give me head. Baby, make a vision. I'ma do it last week and they already best friends. Think you funny, huh? Yeah, I know funny is. So what up, damn facts? So where y'all mans at? They said what's
Jack Harlow, he kinda have a voice a little bit. Like, I'm not saying like he can like be like an all-out R&B singer, but like he had like a decent voice. And like Chris Brown, I thought he did really good on his part too. And this song really does fit him. It's more of like, you know, like me like a girl or two, and more of like a sexual-ish type of song. Sure, it's a bit generic, but like, hey, like it's in like his lane. Like in Chris Brown's lane, he does it really well. And Jack Harlow, I think he did pretty well too. I thought the last verse was pretty. I don't know. The last verse when he's talking about when he's like basically like rapping like he was in a conversation like or like texting and stuff like that. I found it kind of like interesting how it went in a completely different direction at the end. Like I thought it was, but it is what it is. I wasn't mad at all, and I'll give this song a certified thumbs up. I think this song is pretty good. Next song is Keep It Light.
I'm everything that I said I'd be. Everything truthfully, I'm not comfortable with getting all the praise. Even tried to be kind, now I'm speaking my mind. Start to show you they true nature. Start to be the ones talking like you not humble now. Are you acting better? All the grades caught all the hate. All the rappers
I'm trying to understand like what the meaning of the song was. I'm guessing he was talking about how his a lot of the people he used to call his friends have reacted to his fame and stuff like that, and some of it's been like negative and stuff, like calling him fake, like saying certain things about him and stuff like that, and basically how he's been humble for the longest time, but now he just wants to speak his mind, and this is what this song is for. Honestly, yeah, people do that. That's why it's best to have like just like a handful of people on your side, if none at all. If like you had to pick, and just keep it moving. But like, I thought that song was okay. Like it's not necessarily like the message of it, it's just like the production of it. It's just not my style. I know I've liked a little bit of it in like the past, like a little bit from this album, but like the other beats had like more like a bass to it. This one was kind of different, which like I thought was it was alright. So for that, I just think this song was okay, you know. Okay, let's move on to the next song.
I'm the creme de la creme and it's filled to the brim. I'm just as dirty as the shit you see around me. I can't hold your hand this time. I apologize for making you feel special. Lady, I'm getting your feelings, then try me. What's the chase when they bound to come and find me?
I gotta say, his melodies are starting to impress me a little bit more. Like, again, it's still not like the best I've heard, but like I still think they're pretty good on here. And this song again is also about a girl, I'm guessing, and I think it's all right. The subject matter is like a bit basic compared to like what he said before, but it's what it is. But I do like the production a bit better on this song, and yeah, I think that song's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Next song is Same Guy featuring Adam Levine.
Thought that I would change, but I'm the same guy. All that I ever did was tell lies in my goal. I can't keep blaming entertainment and the money. You don't wanna look, but you know there's a bright side.
Okay, so that song, I'm guessing he's talking about like some like habits, some like bad habits he has, and like he doesn't know he's gonna be able to fix them. He's just admitting to like the things that he's done and stuff like that, which is understandable. Sometimes it's good to admit like when you're doing wrong sometimes, but like it's just that I don't hate it. It's just like I don't know, the songs, like the production at least, like it's starting to sound a bit like the same, you know, like, and like I just want something like want something like new. I guess what I'm saying. Like just want something that's going like, you know, just something different. You know, I don't know how else to explain it. Next song is Route 66 featuring ESTG, I think.
Think they fucking with me, but they not. Chain go bling, I ain't talking about Hotline Young, and I got time. In a hot brown, go ahead, let that top down. Bitch, I'm
White gold over my chrome heart, 10 been sloppy. She don't slurp, get out my ride. Run my city, you can ask me now, like, what's a drill?
Okay, so that song, I liked how it was like a little bit more up pace a little bit. And I like the hooks. Like, so far, like, this album has some really good hooks. I'm not gonna lie, some really catchy ones, which I like. And, like, I like how he uses the melodies and the hooks. And I thought he did pretty well on his verse. The other guy, I thought he did pretty cool, too. And overall, you know what, I'm gonna give this song a certified thumbs up because it kind of changed it a little bit, you know? Next song is Tyler Hero. I already heard the song off camera. I think it's an alright song. I don't know if it's something I go back to. It kind of sounds like what's popping in a way. But yeah, that's overall how I feel about it. I just think it's an alright song. Not recently I go back to that often. I don't know why I say oftenly. I know it's not a word. I do not know why I say it, okay? Next song is Love Is Dro, featuring Stag Major and Bryson Tiller.
You know that I'm trying to get behind. Let me love you slow. Girl, my love is true. Know you had a long day, I can see it in your face. But it's what you need, babe. Hit an instant replay. That's mine, and tell me that's mine.
Okay, that song's alright. I like Static Major. I'm guessing he was the hook. I really like this hook. Jack Harlow, I thought he did alright. Bryson Tiller, I thought he did pretty good too. Like, even though I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not like the biggest fan of Bryson Tiller. It's just that, I don't know, his albums haven't really impressed me that much, but like, I think he did pretty cool on here. Sure, it's another song about sex and stuff like that, which, like, I don't know, it's not bothering me, he's not doing it too much, but I think the song's pretty alright. I think it's pretty alright. Next is What's Poppin'. I'm pretty sure pretty much everybody has heard this song before. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I tried listening to it before. It's just not really something for me to get hyped to. So, yeah. Next song, and the final song, Baxter Avenue.
My dad built houses, my mom painted pictures. Much of my time spent looking for a rush. Trying to get in touch with a person that I lust. 7 figures on my bank statement. 7 fellas that we gon' see who's still around once the game changes.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that song. Like, honestly, at first I thought he was talking about how, like, how he used to be, like, and then now he's trying to, like, work hard and is trying, like, to, like, do things differently, whether it's, like, to, like, what he's trying for his career, or just him as a person, like, how he acts, and, like, how he treats people around him and stuff like that. I could be wrong, it could be more than that, but that's what I heard. It's just, like, again, production was an issue for me. I just wish he switched it up a bit more, so that's why I'm not really feeling the song like that. Okay, really the last song was the What's Poppin' remix with DaBaby, Tory Lanez, Lil Wayne. I already heard it before, and I think it's better than the original in my opinion. How I rank it is like Tory Lanez is like the best in my opinion, then DaBaby, then Jack Harlow, then Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, I'm sorry, I just feel like he could have been left out. I feel like he didn't add much to the song. It's just like, you see like he tried to mimic Jack Harlow's style a little bit, but it just didn't really work for me. And yeah, but I give that song a certified thumbs up. I thought that was a pretty good remix, and one of the few remixes actually found better than the original. So yeah, so that was Jack Harlow's The Way. That's What They All Say. How I feel about it. Also, let me get to Jack Harlow himself. Honestly, I feel like he's a decent rapper, you know? He has some good flows, some good delivery, and like the melodies, he has like really decent melodies. And yeah, like like the lyrics themselves are like, he still has like some decent messages here and there, and I can give him points for that. And then again, like the messages in this album were like alright, you know, like nothing like really like complex or anything, but like you don't always need like something complex, you know what I mean? But like it can work too, you know. But then again, there were some songs about like having multiple women in bed and in bed with him and stuff like that. And then there's also some good messages where he's talking about like he's talking about like how like his life is like after his song blew up and stuff like that. What he's trying to work towards, like the people around him, the people who he's left behind and stuff like that. Some of the features did pretty well too. I liked like Lil Baby. I liked Chris Brown. I liked the remix to What's Poppin', like everybody besides Lil Wayne. I thought Bryson Tiller and Something Major. What was it? I forgot the name of the song. My bad. Stag Major. I thought he did pretty decently as well. And yeah, that's overall some of the positives. Now let's get to negatives. Like, while listening to this album, I kept comparing it to the Jordan Lucas's Evolution EP he came out with a couple months back. And it to me, this album has the same issues as that EP, except like it's not like I feel like the production itself was kind of like the weak link to it. And y'all know me at this point. I've been saying multiple times is that like to me, the production, like how a song sounds, how the rapper sounds themselves, is always gonna come first compared to like what they're saying, what the messages are putting into the music itself. Because like you can be the most lyrical and the most like deepest rapper I've ever heard, but if your beats and production, how you sound, are not appealing to me, I'm not gonna listen to it again. And I feel like, sure, like the production on here wasn't bad or anything. It's just something that just wasn't like some of the production wasn't really for me. You know me, I need like something like more up pace. I know I'm not gonna get that every time, but I would like that he did. I would like if he did switch it up every once in a while. And another thing is that like some of the songs, a lot of the songs started to sound the same after a while, and it just kind of got a little repetitive and somewhat boring a little bit because I was like, okay, can we switch it up, or like, okay, can we like get to the next song, you know? And the songs where he did like add some more like up pace production, I did like. But I just wish he did that a little bit more. And then even like, you know, I praised a little bit of messages. Even those got like a little repetitive after a while. Like, I wish like it was possible. I wish he could like talk about something a little bit different. But that's just my opinion. That's where like the Evolution EP like shines in my opinion. Like Jordan Lucas had like some good messages in there. I just wish like his production was a bit stronger. And sure, Jack Harlow again, like he has some decent messages, not as good but decent. I just wish production was like a bit stronger, and I wish that like he could like switch it up a little bit more. I don't know if he used the same producer multiple times, but if he did, I think he should find more than just one producer to work with. But that's just my opinion overall. And I think this I think this album's okay. It's just not really something I really like tend to go back to that often, if at all, you know. But like it's a decent step to like for me to like be introduced to Jack Harlow's music, you know. And I might check him out a bit more, see if like if he's an artist for me. But right now, I'm still not really sure how to feel about him. And this album overall, I'll give it a C. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard, but it's not like the best thing I've ever heard. It's just to me, it's just like a very like average album. And if you're a Jack Harlow fan, you might enjoy this, but for me, it's not really something I go back to often. That's really how I feel about it overall. Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments down below. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And follow me on Instagram. I'll leave the link to it in the description down below. And that's really all I gotta say. This is Straight Dynasty. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm out.